Okay, so in this video we're actually going to do a makeup where if you were headed to the grocery store and you wanted to even out your skin tone a little bit but don't want to do a full face of makeup, we're going to do that. So, to start off, we're actually going to create a tinted moisturizer. This is a great way to have a little bit of coverage without having too much. First thing we do, take our Defend and Restore moisturizing lotion, put a little on the back of your hand, squirt a little bit on there. Next, we're going to take our liquid foundation. She happens to be an N4, so we're going to use that. So we're going to put that on the back of our hand as well. Just a little bit. So we have these on the back of our hand, which obviously you're not going to use it that way. So take a little brush, doesn't matter what it is, and mix those two together. Make sure they're good and mixed. So what we want to do is just kind of dot this around her face first, focusing on the areas where you're wanting to cover up anything that might happen. This is going to be a real full coverage foundation. It's going to be real light. Okay, so we've got that on her face. I like to take a sponge next, take up whatever extra I have on here so that your sponge will soak up some makeup, so if you put some makeup on there first, it's not going to soak up as much. And then just really spread it around her face. This isn't really going to be all that dramatic, I'll be honest, but it's going to help you with any little bit of imperfection that you might have. Get her hair out of here. If you feel like you need more, go ahead and mix up a little more foundation into your moisturizer and redo it. Next thing we want to do, since we're going to the grocery store, we're not going to really get too crazy on our makeup. So you might just throw a little eyeliner on. And the way I like to do eyeliner so that it's not as strong is I will take a little bit of water in a cup with a little angle brush, get my brush wet, dip that into our eyeshadow actually. You can take any eyeshadow that you have and actually turn it into an eyeliner just by getting it wet. Nobody says you have to use these products exactly where they're designed to be. If it's a powder, you can use it pretty much anywhere. So, just going to line right on her lash line. When you're doing your eyeliner, what you really want to make sure you do is you kind of do a triangular shape. This is going to open your eyes. So towards the point of your triangle is going to be towards the inside of your eye, and then just kind of wing it out a little bit as you go out, ending in a slight triangle on the outside. So keep it as close to the lash line as possible. We're not really trying to create a dramatic look here. We're just trying to make her eyelashes look a little fuller, give her a little bit of some color there, and just make you look a little bit more put together as you go into the store. Now if you put too much on, you can brush it out. I use my hand because that's where I'm at here. And just kind of brush off a little. That's the great thing about powder, is it's very forgiving. If you put too much on, you can just take your brush back in and brush some of it off. Once it's dry, it pretty much stays there until you brush though. Next, we're going to add a little mascara to her. Not a lot. I'm only going to put it on the top lashes actually. We don't want to define her eye too much. One thing to remember with your mascara is when you are using it, I'm using a disposable one since it's on her, but when you're using it at home, don't pump your mascara. That's going to get oxygen in there and it's going to get air in there, and all it's going to do is dry your mascara. It's also going to promote bacteria growth and make your mascara go bad sooner. So when we put our mascara on, we're just going to add a little, rake it through, and kind of blink as we go. I'm going to do a real light coverage. We don't want this to be overly dramatic. If you get a little clump, you can actually just take your finger, pull it out a little bit. Do the other eye. Okay, so we've got our mascara on. And to really finish this off, since you go into the grocery store, nobody wants to, be painted up like Zsa Zsa Gabor. So we are actually just going to apply a little bit of clear gloss. What this is going to do is it's going to make your lips look fuller without actually having any color on there. Because everybody wants full lips. We don't ever want to have our lips looking thin on us. So if you just take a little bit of clear gloss, just apply it to the lip. It's really going to, we got a phone ring in here, give you those beautiful full looking lips without actually adding any color. Let's see if we can get a little more on here.
It tastes like vanilla.
Perfect. And that is our 5-minute grocery store face.